You're on.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Bald Banter Podcast. I'm your host, Troy Hepker.
I'm your other host, Nick Hefner. What's up with that
Uh,
beautiful
we,
face there, bud?
yeah, I know it's been a while. Um, we took a slight break, not a planned break, but kind of just happened.
Yeah, we had
Um,
Christmas and then I had a little medical issue. It was
they say if you drink more beer, you're less likely to have a kidney stone because the enzymes in beer break down
That's why I've been
calcium
slamming
deposits.
cranberry juice, bud.
Put a little vodka in your cranberry
I
juice.
am every time,
That
except for
boy.
when I'm at work.
Yeah, that boy. Be like
Yep.
that guy that was skateboarding down the street just drinking ocean spray.
What was his name?
I don't know, but you need to charge your scooter and go back
Bud.
start one hand drinking it.
So how have you been, bud?
Not too bad. Had a good Christmas yourself.
I had a great Christmas.
Good. Kids have a good Christmas.
Oh yeah. My wife got me a very not expensive gift that turned into an expensive gift.
Kidney stones.
No.
Oh, that's right. That is right. That's for the people who were not in that live that day.
Yeah, dude, I freaked out when I pulled that.
It's true. He did. Texted me. He
Freaked
was
out. I don't think I've dropped that many
shaking like a
F-bombs in a
leaf on a
very
fall
long
day.
time.
I don't know. I do them often. So
Yeah, I mean, so do I, but that was different. That was a different type of excitement, dude.
that was just pure excitement.
Yeah, that was a holy.
And it's
There's
not
a
like you
lot.
pulled a bad one either, like a no-name guy on a downtown. That's a good pull.
That is a good pull. I wish it was a rookie. Like it's his second year downtown. Dude,
Mm.
if I would have pulled like a CJ Stroud, a Marvin Harrison Jr., those are going for like $1,500 ungraded.
That's insane. And I told you to grade that one.
So I just checked 130
And
and
hold on a second, I thought you were selling that. Were you not?
I was. Person backed out like 2 days before.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep. But I've got a lot of interested people in it, but
Grade it, and
nobody
you'll
is,
have more. Grade
huh?
it, you'll have more. Grade it, you'll have more. Take a
130.
microfiber cloth and clean that thing off very gingerly. Send it into PSA and get it going.
You know how much one sold today, the first graded card I seen of this card. You want to know how much it was?
$800.
$1,000.
Yeah, dude. Even if you get it like a 7 or an 8, if you have a corner that's dinged, if it's not mint, like it's still gonna double your value.
Yeah, I know.
But if it's a gem mint 10, then oh boy, look out.
Dude, I could only imagine.
That's like my son pulled a Anthony Rizzo 105 out of the holiday packs that he got for Christmas. I totally overlooked it. I totally overlooked it. Totally just overlooked it. I'm like, I mean, it's green. Like, I just thought it was, just a different one. I didn't think it was going to be numbered, let
You thought
alone
it was
one
like
out of
this?
five. Yeah, yeah, essentially, I mean, but
Yeah.
it was different than everything else. And I haven't really done a holiday pack ever. And but the guy that bought them, talking toys to you on Instagram, if you're into action figures, check him out. And he's the guy who bought it. Looks at it and he like yells at me and he's like, "Did you look at the back of the card?" And I went, "Yeah, I looked at the back of the card. Why would I not?"
Right.
He goes, "Look at the bottom right corner." I looked at the bottom right corner, dude. Number 1 out of 5. I'm like, dude, no way. So we start looking up other cards because obviously it's out of 5, and if nobody's selling it, how do you know how much it's going for? It's just going to go for whatever you want to put it up for. And if somebody's willing to pay that, well, then that's what it's worth.
Yep.
Shohei Ohtani is going for 180, $200. So essentially, that Anthony Rizzo is equal to that. And
I would have Shohei over.
I don't know. What did he do this year?
I mean, he was hurt most of the year.
Exactly. So you're still going to have that card over Anthony Rizzo, who was perfectly healthy all season?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Card values fluctuate with how players do. You have a shit year, your card values go down. You have a shit game, your card value goes down.
Yep.
Look at Ronald Acuna cards. Dude tears his abdomen every other week. Card values fluctuate so bad for that guy. Great player, but anyway, what else you got?
So we got two big games this weekend in college football. Tomorrow night, you have Notre Dame and Penn State in the Capital One Orange Bowl, which I believe is in, I think it's in Vegas, Hard Rock Stadium.
In Vegas?
Or not Vegas. I meant, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on where Hard Rock Stadium is. Oh, I should know this.
Orange County, California.
Miami Gardens, Florida. My gosh. Yeah. So that game is tomorrow at 7:30.
Did I say Orange County, California? And you said something, Florida.
It's Miami Gardens, Florida. So that's going to be a good game, I think.
It will be.
I don't know who I have taken that, dude. I think I have to go Penn State. I got to go Big Ten.
I would also go with Big Ten. I want Big Ten because it's Big Ten, but I almost think Notre Dame's going to take that one.
I think they will too.
I really think Notre Dame's going to take that one.
And then you have Ohio State and Texas.
The team who could stomp Oregon but couldn't beat Michigan in a regular season game.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Go Texas.
What?
I'm joking. I'm just angry. I'm still angry about that. I'm still angry about that loss. It's bullshit. It shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
I'm mad about it still.
Well, they have it it's literally 49.9, 50.1 in the matchup predictor.
Ohio State's going to stomp Texas, man. Like, it's not even going to be one of those, like, fun games to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
I don't know. Ohio State, I think I have Ohio State winning it. I don't know if it's going to be a bloodbath, but I have Ohio State winning it.
Yeah, same. I'm fairly certain Ohio State's going to win that one.
Yeah. That's all of college. Like, if you go back to the whole bracket, because I mean it's been a while since we've been on. We had Ohio State beat Tennessee, then Ohio State beat Oregon. Notre Dame beat Indiana. Notre Dame beat Georgia, which was like a snooze fest game there too.
It was very bad.
Dude, that Texas Arizona State game.
Is that the one that went into like multiple overtimes?
Double overtime.
That was a good game.
Dude, that was a good game. Crazy.
Turnover after turnover, interception after interception.
And Texas, their kicker missing 2 field goals. 2.
Yeah, let's not talk about missing field goals because I'm sure that we're going to get to that eventually. It's very upsetting. Yeah, ooh. I don't know. That was a fun game to watch. I really enjoyed that one.
A very fun game. But it's crazy to think that, like, don't get me wrong, Notre Dame has a good football team. I think that they need to put them in a conference.
I don't think they want to be in a conference.
Well, they'll never get a first round bye in the playoffs either. And if it comes down to it, they could lose out on the playoffs for not being in a conference, in all honesty.
I mean, yeah, but they're the ones that are choosing to not be in a conference, though, correct?
You know their basketball team is, right?
That's not their football team.
Yeah, their basketball team is in a conference.
Big Ten, that's got like 20 teams in it.
No, they're in the ACC for basketball.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Is Dak still playing whatever he was?
I don't know. If you can hear them, it'll be, it is what it is.
I mean, it's fine.
We're raw dogging it. This is how this thing's going.
We got kids. It doesn't matter.
He got an Oculus for Christmas and he plays this game called Gorilla Tag. He's not quiet about it. Or he might be playing Batman and or Beat Saber. Like he's ruthless on Beat Saber. Surprisingly, he's really good at it. Oops, we were playing. Oh gosh, what was it? It was. I think it was one from Metallica. We were playing that.
Yeah.
He beat it on hard. I'm like, oh, bro, dude, no way, not gonna happen.
Wow.
Yep, he
Good on
did,
you,
man.
man.
He did. I didn't because I played it after him. Because like we'll play the same song and we'll try to beat each other or who gets more points if we do beat it. I do, like there's after that nasty ass guitar solo in there, it breaks down and it slows down again. I get to that point and then once it starts kicking back up again, and I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. I lose. I lose. But
Oh,
anyway,
that's hilarious. Yeah.
so it's a Skeletor from my uh, editing app.
Oh, I just thought it was your wife. Oh, wait. Doesn't your wife have something coming up here, bud?
Okay. Okay. So, like, shockingly, she's pretty pumped about this.
Tyler, I'm so
Um,
proud.
all
I'm so glad.
right. Well, we were kidless New Year's, and we just didn't do anything. We didn't go anywhere. Obviously, we just kind of stayed home, hung out with each other. We played Beat Saber. We played whatever else on the Oculus that like we could watch each other play. She played Gorilla Tag for, I swear, like 45 minutes to an hour, and I just watched her because it was absolutely hilarious. Um, and then she's like, "Oh, well, let's play Chinese checkers." I've never played Chinese checkers a day in my life. I thought I had played Chinese checkers, but then I'm like, "Oh, that's not what I played." So I'm like talking shit, mad shit to her, and I'm like, "I'm gonna win. I'm gonna beat you." And she's like, "Okay, fine, let's bet on it." And I'm like, "Done. What do you want to bet?" She's like, "Okay." She's like, "The next live that you guys do, I get to do your makeup." I'm like, "Done." That's literally how confident I was. Done. There was no thought, no anything. I just said, "I got it." You literally have to go from one point straight across to the other point. Well, her point was here, not here. And instead of going from here to here, I went from here to try to block her so she couldn't move anywhere else so I could just get into wherever she was at. After a little bit, she's like, you need to go straight across, right? Not where I'm at. And I'm like,
Oh, shit.
like, F, I'm screwed now. And I started making a comeback, kind of, and then it just kind of snowballed, and she beat me. So now I will be getting makeup done on the
I'm
live.
so ready. Can
Probably,
I buy the lipstick?
yeah. I guess if you want to buy some lipstick, I'll wear it.
Yes. I'm going
So you're what?
I'm going black.
Oh God, see where this is going,
I can't wait to talk to your wife tomorrow because my wife's going to be in on this too. You know that, right?
dude. Like she's gonna have. I'm pretty sure she's gonna have quite a bit of fun with it.
You know what'd make it even better?
I'm
If
not shaving my beard for this.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm not touching the beard. I'm not touching your bald head.
Okay,
Brea and her friends do it.
dude. That would have to be like on a whole nother thing.
Okay.
Like, uh, I think there's probably only a couple of Brady's friends that would probably be down with doing it.
Well, I know
But
one that would be.
I know, yeah, I know at least two that would be
Winnie.
big. Yep, done, done. Should be all in.
Who would the other one be? AP?
Dude, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Either way, but we're gonna test out some makeup skills on a live stream. So there's that. I get to accentuate my cheekbones here soon.
Oh, that's
But
great. I'm so glad.
get to look forward to that. I'll probably end up being a short on YouTube or something.
Oh,
We'll
it's
make a
going to
clip
be a
out of
short
it.
on YouTube.
Make a clip out of it.
All right,
And the
so
full thing will be on there, but
let's talk well, NFL time, dude.
go Lions.
I'm saying go Lions too.
Go Lions.
My Packers don't
I
stand a chance against the Eagles.
no nobody, but okay. Like we were talking earlier, what team in the NFC is strong enough to go up against the Lions and
No one.
to get to the Super Bowl?
No one.
No, no.
I mean, out of the
There's
teams,
only,
I would give the Eagles the best shot.
but I mean, and there's no
But
chance really that they would win either.
but do the Lions fall apart?
I don't think that not this year, dude. I think this year is their year.
You think it's their year?
It is their year. Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Lions are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna click on the Lions. I want to see when they have Aiden Hutchinson coming back.
Whenever the Super Bowl is determined, that's when he's coming back. If the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, that's when he's coming back.
Yep, it says in the Super Bowl or NFC Championship if they need him.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Like
I'm
there's,
diehard Packers fan. Go Lions.
well, Niners fan, but go Lions. And I liked Dan Campbell after they beat Minnesota when
Oh,
he
I love
was
Dan
going over to
Campbell,
talk
dude.
to the when he was going over to talk to the head coach. Hey, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And watching his locker room speeches after,
Yeah.
he's just happy to be there, dude. He's just happy to get them to where they want to be, you know. Like they gave up not a lot of passing yards against Minnesota.
Yep.
Like they pressured Sam Darnold the entire time. That was probably one of the worst games that Sam Darnold has played all season.
Yeah.
And literally it was just because Lions put so much pressure on him.
Yep.
Robertson had Jefferson's number all day.
All day long.
All day. All day. All day. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Dude's an animal.
Freaking animal. Like, I don't think that there's a better team in the NFC that is going to go to the Super Bowl other than Detroit. Like, this year is Detroit's year for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree.
AFC, you have Kansas City. As much as I hate Kansas City, like Kansas City's Kansas City. Like, they're freaking good. But the Bills, Josh Allen is
an animal.
Freaking unit.
He's a freak, dude.
Freaking unit. He's been playing with a broken left hand for how many months?
Yeah.
I didn't know that literally until, like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago.
Really? Oh, I knew that for a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a Bills fan. I don't really pay attention to the Bills. If it's not San Francisco, what players hurt this week or that week, who's starting and who's not starting.
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to other players on other teams a whole lot, but
me neither.
God, no, he's a friggin' beast.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback and running back and wide receiver because he caught one this year too.
That is true. That is true. But the NFC is going to be, I feel like the NFC playoff games are going to kind of be like a crapshoot.
Yeah.
With Detroit just mopping the floor with whoever they play to get to where they're going. Like,
so Detroit will play. Oh, we wouldn't know because its lowest seed goes to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be Green Bay or the Commanders.
Well, like, dude, that's the thing. Like, the Commanders aren't bad this year either.
No, they're not.
Like, at all. I like saying the Commanders better than the Washington football team.
Yes.
But I would like to say the Redskins better.
Same. Oh, dude. The Ravens Steelers game is on Prime.
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
Dang.
Yes, sir. So, like, you've got, man, the Commanders are playing Tampa Bay, Bucker,
correct.
And do you have Baker's? Baker's not doing bad. Baker's kind of on fire.
Baker's not doing bad, and congrats to
Mike Evans.
1,000 yards again to tie Jerry Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Evans is at like sleeper wide receiver. I'd love to see him in Green Bay.
No way, bro.
Shoot down my dreams that fast.
Probably gonna end up getting Tyreek Hill.
I heard that.
Dude, did you see his like Twitter or Instagram post? He's like, "I'm out, bro."
Yeah, I'm out, bro.
You go from getting not arrested, but detained.
Yes, detained
from the very start of a game. So you got Minnesota playing LA. Minnesota's definitely taking that one. Like,
yep.
Dan Campbell wasn't wrong when he's like, "I'll see you in 2 weeks."
Correct.
He meant that. Philadelphia is definitely beating Green Bay. Hands down.
I'll agree.
Sorry, pal.
Bro, you're not telling me anything that I'm not with.
But the Buccaneers Commanders game, that one's got me.
Yeah, that'll be the best game of the weekend.
Mm-hmm. And then the Chargers and Texans. I want the Texans to win that one.
Correct. Go CJ Stroud.
The Steelers over the Baltimore Ravens. I want that to happen.
I don't see it happening.
Dude. Baltimore, like, smashed the Steelers the last time they played. I felt bad for a certain person, but
A certain person.
yeah, Tim.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot Tim's a Steelers fan.
Tim's a Steelers fan.
I
Um,
forgot.
and then like I would like to say the Broncos have a chance, but the Broncos don't have a chance.
Not even close, dude.
Like it's not even going to be a game to watch.
They have a
I don't think.
snowball's chance in hell.
Well, where are they playing? Because I mean, they might have one.
The Bills. They're playing in
Yeah,
Buffalo.
yeah, you might have some snowballs.
Yeah, they're not. They are not. They are not even going to come close to beating the Bills.
No, but
I mean, good
like
on them beating the Chiefs last week, but the Chiefs played their whole second and third string.
I was going to say, they didn't play. None of their starters played. How good do you feel about beating them 38-0?
Right.
They didn't care that they took that loss. They're just going to eat that and be like, eh,
Yeah. You already had the first round bye. Why would you do anything?
dude, that's a throwaway.
Yeah.
But this the Steelers are going to change up whatever game plan they had from the last time they played Baltimore. I guarantee you they're tweaking things. Steelers are not going to have the same game they had against Baltimore this time. It's going to be an entirely different team showing up.
See, dude.
Just saying. Do you remember the last time I said that Buffalo is going to beat the Chiefs? And you ate that. You had to eat that stick of butter. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So do you want
Telling
to
you.
bet on that game?
Which one?
The Ravens Steelers game.
Yeah. What do you want to bet?
I don't know. We'll,
I'm already putting makeup on it. It's not like I have anything to lose.
and I can't dye the hair because you ain't got none.
I'm not dyeing my beard.
I'm not gonna touch the beard.
And I don't do spicy stuff.
You know, that irritates the shit out of me. Because I got
I
some
like
chocolate hot sauce.
I like I like spicy stuff, but I like it when it makes sense and it tastes good. If it's hot for the sake of being hot, no thank you.
Piss off.
Yeah. Like okay. So like the hot ones, the Apollo sauce. Have you ever had that?
Yes. So I
It
can't
tastes
get you
good.
the bomb.
Hard pass, dude. I don't want to have it like I'm like
You don't want your toilet to melt?
the Apollo sauce isn't any better heat wise.
It's not as bad.
Like, all right, you ever been to Hotheads? I think we've talked about Hotheads. Have you ever been to Hotheads? Not a
I've not
sponsor.
not been hotheads.
Hotheads is so much better than Chipotle. I tell this to literally every person I talk to.
Okay.
They had a ghost burrito during
Okay.
Halloween,
Okay.
and it was a regular burrito with whatever you wanted on it, like meat wise, and then it had ghost pepper hot sauce and Carolina Reaper cheese.
Oh, dude, I would eat it. Oh,
I ate it.
yeah.
I ate half of it. And I'm like, I need to take a break. It was hot, but it tasted good.
Right.
And then a couple hours later, I ate the other half of that burrito. And then
I'm
I
like,
had the BGs so bad the next day. I am like, you know what? No, not again. Not for me. Like, I don't need the bubble guts and then whatever else is going to happen after.
All right.
I'm cool with all of that. Like, you want to do like another like sour things, salty things, like the one salt chip challenge. Like it's a. Have you seen that?
The salt chip challenge? No.
Yeah, dude. Literally, it is a salt chip of salt. It's like a turquoise green.
You.
dude. It looks so nasty. But I watched this guy try it, and he like eats it, like gets it all in there, and all of a sudden he's just like half dying, just drooling all over because it's just like pure salt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
disgusting.
bro. But I got some other stuff that we can try.
I got something
I
you
got
can
other
try too.
things. These nuts,
I wasn't
because
going
we
that.
ain't doing that. I got I got some Final Boss sours over here. I got some. I've got all levels, 1 through 3, and then I bought some level 4 grapes.
How are you on drinks, my bud?
Huh?
How are you on sour drinks?
What do you mean? Like that? Or like that blue one? Like that blue pop, the sour drink?
At Stang?
Yeah, dude, I wanted to buy that so bad.
I'll do it.
Dude, it's like $24 for 3 of them.
I was just gonna get one.
Oh, dude, I was gonna buy 3. I was
It's
gonna make Daxton drink one with me
they're 19.29 on Amazon right now
for 3.
for three.
Okay.
All I can hear
Like
Dax in the background is me, you remember me?
like I said, dude, we're raw dogging it. It's gonna be it is what it is. But I bought uh, a level 4 bag of grapes also from that Final Boss sour.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like licking a 9-volt battery.
Most sour candy in the world.
Are you looking at Mr. Sims, like the Black Death?
That was one of them that popped up was the Black Death.
Dude, yeah, I am so nervous to try that shit too. Like, let's see,
Let's see how much it is.
um, Umabushi plums
Oh my gosh, dude. $29
for a bag.
for a bag.
But dude, but it's a bag. Like it's a bag.
It's 10 1-ounce bags.
But how many candies are you gonna get? Like little balls of candy in a 1-ounce bag.
That's 10.
That's a lot.
Oh, you can get the whole thing
So you'll
level.
have a bag. You'll have a bag about like that.
Yeah. Well, this one is a variety pack of four of that, or three of them, level threes.
On
A
Final
purple bag,
Boss.
yeah, a purple
Huh?
bag, a black bag, and an orange bag.
Well, I mean, I've got all of those: cranberries, strawberries, and blueberries. Blueberries are dog shit. I don't like the blueberries, dude. They're gross. On any level, I don't like them at all.
Oh,
The cranberries are really good. The strawberries are good. You what?
I love cranberries.
Bro, I have. They sent me a box of like 16 bags of
Jeez.
cranberries. I'll bring you a bag tomorrow.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh my gosh.
And
I'm so sorry.
some of the kids at the kids games and whatnot, they go to the concessions and they get sour candy strips and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, no, try this. No, try this. And I gave them that
Remember,
yesterday.
remember the sour candy strips and Pepsi?
Yeah, well, that's who I gave it to. Yeah, that's who I gave them to, and he liked them. Like they're really good.
Oh,
But
all righty. What else do we have?
anyways, um, other than the Lions winning the Super Bowl, uh, man, there was so much wrestling that happened over the time that we were gone.
Yeah.
Like so much wrestling that happened over the time that we were gone. Um, New Japan, AEW had Wrestle Dynasty.
Yes.
Tons of good matches on that card. We're not going to get into every one of those matches, but we're going to get into Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd. Kenny Omega has been out of action since December of 2023.
Damn.
For diverticulitis.
I do
And
remember.
they told him that if he did not get that checked out and diagnosed with it, that he had a chance, like he had the chance to get a blood infection and like a 50-50 shot of whatever it was. I don't remember whatever. I'm not going to speculate about it, but he had diverticulitis and it was bad. So last match was in December of 2023. His first match back was January 5th, 2025.
Okay.
Tore the freaking Tokyo Dome down with Gabe Kidd. That match was insane. And if you have not watched it, go to YouTube and check out the highlights on that thing. Kenny Omega is so freaking good, man. So freaking good. I'm glad he's back. He'll be back in AEW also, probably within the coming weeks, maybe if not next week. Because now that, like WWE on Netflix, TNA is on Max.
Right.
So there's that. And you can watch it on TBS. You can watch it on Max. Kenny Omega is going to come back, and it's going to be probably a feud with Okada, which makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And God, it's going to be awesome. But that match with Gabe Kidd was a friggin' bloody mess.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Kenny Omega was awesome in it. So many spots in there that were just insane. Like, you just don't see those kinds of things in WWE. It was a roller coaster the entire time. From the time he came out to the time he won. Boom. Nobody kicks out of a one-winged angel. Gabe Kidd kicks out of a friggin' one-winged angel.
Jeez.
Like, that is such a protected move. And this dude kicks out of it. He's like passing the torch to this kid to go to New Japan to help bring New Japan back into where it was when Kenny was in there. Will Ospreay was in there. Well, now you have Kenny in AEW, Will Ospreay in AEW. New Japan's got to have something, especially if they're going to keep the continuation of their working relationship together.
Right.
So is there a possibility that you're going to see Gabe Kidd in AEW wrestling with somebody else, where you have other wrestlers from AEW crossing over and wrestling for New Japan more often? Could happen. Is it an awesome idea? Yeah, it's great. Kenoshite Takeshita, he will probably end up wrestling in New Japan more often, as well as wrestling in AEW.
Yeah.
Because now Takeshita holds a title in AEW and a title in New Japan. Totally makes sense. Takeshia's awesome. He's good too. Let's see. Did you watch any of World's End?
I had it on in the background. I was doing something.
I think you messaged me during the Ospreay Kyle Fletcher match.
I think I did, yeah. I had it.
Banger. Probably the best match on the entire card.
Yeah, that was a really good match, dude.
Oh man. Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay tore that freaking house down.
Yeah.
Tore the freaking house down. Kyle Fletcher didn't win. Put up a good fight, but I mean, it was what it was.
Yeah.
Ricochet.
I freaking love Ricochet.
Oh, dude. Did you see Dynamite Wednesday night?
No, I did not. I was busy Wednesday. Because I had a freaking kidney stone, bro.
Mm. I didn't know that if you like, I don't know, watched it still while you were recovering after urinating out your kidney stone.
No, bro, I didn't do anything.
Ricochet stabbed Swerve Strickland in the forehead with a pair of scissors.
What?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I knew I
Like
heard.
there's
No, that was the pay-per-view. I heard Swerve Strickland and I heard Homeless Terry coming out.
yeah. Yeah. Uh I I'm kind of mad that Shelton Benjamin did not win that title over Takeshita.
Yeah,
Um but if they go to give him like say like a TNT title run, I'm okay with it. Shelton Benjamin deserves a title. That dude's worked his ass off and he's been underrated for way too long.
I agree. He was
Um,
very poorly used in WWE.
I mean, not at first.
Well, no, not at first. Towards the end, yes.
Yeah, once Shelton Benjamin and his mama started coming out, then that's when Shelton Benjamin was no longer like good
Yeah.
in their eyes. Like I don't know, it was so bad. Like, but AEW is now finally starting to do Ricochet great. Like
Yeah.
him with that swerve interaction on Wednesday night was awesome. Like when he stabbed Swerve in the forehead, I was just like, whoa, what's going on there? Like, dude, and like Swerve's just bleeding all over. Ricochet's like in his
Covered.
dress shirt, tie, you know, like promo cutting Ricochet who can't cut a promo, just blood all over. And I'm like, that right there was so good.
Yeah.
So good. And then also at World's End, I was 100% not excited for the Chris Statlander Mercedes Monet match at all. 100% not into that one at all. The longer I sat and watched that match, the better it got.
Yeah.
I am not a Mercedes Monet fan at all. Like
Neither am
period.
I.
I don't enjoy her matches. I didn't enjoy them in WWE. I don't enjoy them in AEW. But they made it a decent match. Like it was good. It ended up being good. I think the worst match probably of the night was that fatal four way, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
that was Orange Cassidy, John Moxley, Hangman, and oh dang it. Now I'm gonna draw a blank and I'm not gonna remember who it was.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Okay. John Moxley, Hangman Adam Page, Freshly Squeezed Orange Cassidy, and Switchblade. Jay White.
That's right, Jay White. How could I forget Jay White? Like, I'm glad that they had Jay White in there. I'm glad they had Hangman in there. We've seen Moxley and Orange Cassidy multiple times where Orange Cassidy does not win the title. He always falls up short to John Moxley.
Correct.
Like, literally every time he falls, like, every time he wrestles John Moxley for a title, Moxley always ends up winning that title. It is going to be, it is what it is. I wanted Christian Cage to cash in his contract and win the title. And then Adam Copeland's music hits.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad about it, but I felt like that it was not the right time. Like if Christian had cashed in and then Christian won, like had the title and then he cashed in, like, and then Adam Copeland came in
Would have been a bigger
and
hit.
set up a feud for Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage,
Yeah.
that would have made more sense to me.
Yeah.
Way more sense to me. But they did it the way they did it, and let's say John Moxley and Adam Copeland have a wrestling match on whatever the next pay-per-view is. I think it's Revolution.
It is Revolution.
Right? Okay. Copeland wins the title. Christian Cage is going to cash in on Copeland. Like that's where I am going at right now. And that's just me speculating. It's not anything else. I can sit here and fantasy book things all day.
I mean, we can, yeah.
But then you had the debut of Raw on Netflix last night.
Bro.
No, Monday night. Sorry, Monday night.
Bro.
Oh, the feeling of that was like a small WrestleMania.
Dude, that was phenomenal.
It was a good show. But I have like the opening thing when The Rock came out. Where do we go from there?
Right.
Like you just undid 10 months worth of work to have The Rock come out and not be the final boss. You should have just kept him as the final boss and not had The Rock the next day come out and say, "Oh, I'm 20 steps ahead of everybody."
Right.
Yada yada yada. No, don't do that. Don't do damage control after you've already done something. Just keep The Rock the way he was. He was heel before he came back, and then you should have just left him heel when he was on Netflix debut.
You want to know who really irked me on that? That I really think should not have been there? Hulk Hogan.
Now time out.
That was terrible.
I mean, dude, keep in mind, Hulk Hogan needs like a walker to get to where he's supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, you could tell.
Terrible.
He needs a walker to get around. So walking from the curtain to wherever he got was a struggle for him, I'm sure. But the reason he got booed was where they were was because of a stance that he had earlier in the year.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. And it's just not something we're going to get into. We can talk about it later privately, but
terrible.
He did. He straight up got booed out. Straight up booed out of the building.
Yeah.
But and it's not like nobody else has ever messed up on a promo and made it work.
Correct.
Roman Reigns.
Correct.
Right? Like, do you remember the Roman Reigns promo when he was talking about he was going to be the first man to declare for the Royal Rumble and he forgot what he was supposed to say? He's like, that was a bad promo, but I mean, it's sticking with him. But now that he's the tribal chief, you don't mess with the tribal chief.
That was a very good match, by the way.
With the French toast.
You good, bud?
My cord got stuck in the bottom of my chair. And I couldn't bring my head up.
First time potting. How's it going?
First time potter. But I'm finally glad that they got. I hope that that's the end of their feud.
I don't think it is.
I hope it is. I hope that feud is done. There's no more, oh, I'm the tribal chief and this, that, and the other, and yada, yada, yada. Solo can be mad that he won, and they can have a feud that he's mad because Roman Reigns won, yada yada. They can do all that. But you've got Tonga Loa, who's hurt. You have Bronson Reed, who is hurt, obviously.
Yeah.
So who in the new bloodline do you have still? Solo Sikoa,
Yes.
Jacob Fatu,
Yes.
and Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
3 out of the 5. Ooh, you know who did that? The 3 like this? The Rock.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Well, you know who did the 3 like this also? Paul Heyman.
Yes, I was looking at pictures of Heyman doing it, and then
On Monday night.
and the Rock did the same thing.
When The Rock did it, when Roman, Solo, and Cody were in the ring, and he was counting 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And Paul Heyman did the exact same gestures.
Yes.
Exact same. Let the internet run rampant with the conspiracy theories on that.
They already are.
But that match was good. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Obviously, you knew Rhea Ripley was going to take it. Like, there was no question that Rhea was going to win that match.
And then kicking Dom in the balls.
Dude, that was kind of good.
That was really good.
Went in for like the apology hug and whatever, boom, kick straight to the dick.
That was phenomenal. And then Taker coming out.
Dude,
that motorcycle was beautiful.
Yeah, it was, but like that was just like such a weird.
It was.
It's like a weird interaction. Like Rhea just stands up at the top of the ramp. She's like, "Oh, let me shine this up for him," and moves out of the way. Taker drives her down the ramp, around the ring, back up the ramp, and stops. And then they do the Brothers of Destruction thing.
Yeah. And the awkward high five.
Yeah, like that was it.
Yes.
Like that's what we're using. That's what we're using Taker for now. Is like an entrance and
drive around and leave.
The American Badass thing. Like I was cooler with the whole WrestleMania choke slamming the Rock and then
disappearing,
powdering out and being gone.
Right.
But I mean, nostalgia factors, man. Everyone's got to have those, apparently. Let's see what else happened.
Part was Travis Scott.
In a freaking Jey Uso entrance, man.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to the Netflix era. Who else is gonna walk around smoking a blunt?
Coming big down one too.
Like, I was talking to Tyler about it, and I showed her the video, and she's like, "Are you serious?" Like,
but okay. It's not a bad thing anymore. That's it, though.
I mean, no, it's not. But
holy shit!
but it's WWE, and they're so like conscious of what this person's going to think about them, or the internet's going to say, and this, that, and the other, and blah 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 blah. And
but you know how much like good talk there's been about the WWE since that happened?
Immensely. Like, I think I don't want to say I think, I hope, I really hope that like this is like a turnaround for WWE and they start leaning toward a more adult product. I don't need blood every week.
Nope.
Is a little bit of color nice every now and then?
Yeah.
Yep. Sure is. Also, here's what I liked. I didn't have during the chants. They didn't bleep stuff out.
Nope.
Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa. First match of the night. Before they even touched each other, before they locked up, tied hands or anything, you're just getting chants of "fuck you, Solo."
Yes.
Guess what? They didn't bleep that out.
Right.
And you know what? I'm like, I'm waiting. Screen gonna go black. Like, is it gonna stop?
Nope.
I'm like, all right, I'm good with this. This is what I want to hear. Like, wrestling should be catered to more of an adult fan base anyway.
I agree.
I get whatever. It is a huge marketing monster, and they're going to market to children because why? Children are moneymakers.
Yes.
Kind of. Kind of. Are children really the moneymakers? Like, really? Are they?
Yeah.
Who buys all these things?
Children, adults.
Children, adults, exactly. Like if you've listened to the Major Pod at all or are a member of the Major Pod, fuck them preschoolers. Like that's it's not just like a child thing marketing to a child at all anymore. It's you are marketing to adults.
Yes.
So make adult product. Like make something that we want to watch, not something that we feel obligated to watch because we've watched it since we were like 7 years old.
Right.
Like that's how I was with Raw for 10 years. Like I just felt like I had to watch it because I'd watched it for so long. It would have so bad. And there was no other thing to watch. Yeah, I mean you had like TNA, but TNA wasn't as hot. It didn't have like a television deal for the longest time. And then all of a sudden TNA started picking up steam and they got a television deal. And then all of a sudden it went down and they didn't have a television deal again and yada yada. And it's just like a glorified indie show. But TNA is picking up again and they do have a weekly TV show. It is great. Um, and then let's see.
I also
Huh?
enjoyed when Travis Scott when dapped up Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Pat goes, "Give me some of that sage."
Pat McAfee, dude. Like, I'm glad he's back for the short time that he's going to be back.
I love Pat
Um,
McAfee.
uh, but the CM Punk Seth Rollins feud,
Yeah,
good match. It was a good match.
very good match.
A lot of false finishes. I thought Rollins won at one point. Turns out he didn't. Um, the finish of that match, I felt like I'd seen it before, though. And then yesterday, I think it was last night sometime on our way home from the basketball game, I saw literally a side by side finish of that match from like, I think it might have been like Full Gear or All Out from
Yeah,
AEW with Moxley versus CM Punk, where Moxley fell onto CM Punk's shoulders. CM Punk picks him up, gives him a GTS. Monday night, Seth Rollins falls on CM Punk's shoulders. CM Punk gets up, gives him a GTS, and wins the title. Well, wins the match. Doesn't win the title, but wins the match. Very reminiscent of that Jon Moxley match in
yeah.
AEW. Did you like? You'd be surprised how many matches are like that.
Oh yeah,
So surprised, or just a match that you would like not think that was like a banger 20 years ago. That literally it is the exact same finish of that match.
yeah,
But everybody's just as excited to see it today. And it's so good. It's so cool. So
yeah.
cool. But
Yep,
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. What else you got? Anything else?
I really don't have anything else, dude. We hit on a lot of big subjects today. I do got a question
Mm-hmm.
for you. You get your Royal Rumble tickets yet?
Oh yeah. Oh
Where are
yeah.
you guys sitting?
Um that I still don't know. Aaron's got everything. I don't.
I was
Um
just looking online at tickets. I would love to go, but
I don't say they still got them.
they got they have a lot of tickets.
Mm-hmm. They'll be gone shortly. The next like week or two, they'll be gone probably.
Well, I was looking, this person has uh, two seats right by where this superstars run down into the ring.
Down by the aisle, like the entrance aisle, or
Yeah,
like around the ring aisle.
the entrance aisle,
Okay.
$1,600 a piece. A piece. A piece.
Okay. I I went to WrestleMania 23
Okay.
in Detroit, and it was awesome. We sat in probably the middle of the ramp,
Okay.
right? Like literally right behind the boom camera. So am I on there? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't gone back to watch it in like a long time. But uh like the seats that we had weren't bad seats.
Yeah.
They were decent seats. But like I remember my ticket then was $350. And that was for WrestleMania.
Right.
My Royal Rumble tickets were not that much a piece. But you have I believe I want to say it's SummerSlam or Survivor Series in Indianapolis and a WrestleMania in Indianapolis coming up.
Yes. WrestleMania, I think, is not this year, but
And it ain't next year either.
I would say it's possibly 2 years.
I don't know. I got a while to save up
Yeah. I'm
because
definitely going to
I'll
WrestleMania.
be we'll be at that WrestleMania too. Um, I'm gonna try and make Tyler go with that one.
I don't
She
think
doesn't like wrestling at all.
neither does my wife. Think we could get both of them to go?
Yeah, right, dude. Because like,
Come on, YouTubers. Let's get them. Let's get them there.
indeed, let's get them there. Because my other buddy's wife would go. She has gone to wrestling events. No, okay, no, time out. Tyler's gone to wrestling events too. Um, we went to actually a TNA event that was in Fort Wayne, and it was at the Coliseum, but it was in the
Showroom.
convention. It was in
Yeah.
the convention center that they have, and Mr. Kennedy from WWE, who went by his real last name in TNA, was Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
and we yelled Anderson when he got done doing his Mr. Did you like Mr. Kennedy?
It wasn't terrible.
I mean, I mean, from him being from Green Bay, Wisconsin,
That
figured
doesn't
you'd have
bother
been
me
all
none.
about Mr. Kennedy fan.
That doesn't bother me none, dude.
I was a Mr. Kennedy fan, but when he came to TNA and he was doing his Mr. Anderson thing, we yelled literally at the top of our lungs, Kennedy! And he literally stops, doesn't put his head back up at all, and he goes, no. He died in a horrible, horrible train wreck that you can watch every Monday night. And takes his microphone and it goes back up into the ceiling. And she was so pissed because we ruined it for her. And that was like the one thing that she wanted to see.
That's
I'm like,
hilarious.
sorry. But yeah, it was a good time. So I can't say that she wouldn't go, but she might not enjoy it as much as I would, we'll say. So there's that. But
I get it.
yeah. Yeah.
Anything good?
But if
Anything good coming up for you?
I mean,
I mean, I know Brea has a game tomorrow.
mhm. We got games tomorrow, another game Friday. Um, no, dude, just games happening.
Yeah.
All kinds of games happening.
Yeah, I know we started baseball practice.
Couple
Dude,
baseball practice.
dude, Dom could chuck a ball, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He surprised the heck out of me last night when we did pitching. The kid's pretty good.
Well, once it starts warming up and you guys have all that big yard you got,
Yeah.
just make them start throwing to you.
Why? When I can just go to the field.
Yeah, but you could literally just walk outside,
Yeah.
downstairs. You don't even have to go anywhere.
You don't even have to get in the car.
Yeah,
I just don't have
just
a
right there.
mound. I should just build a mound back there.
I mean, you know anybody that you can get dirt from?
I mean, I have dirt back there.
There you go. Dig a hole somewhere and put the dirt there in the yard. Put a plate in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah, we'll see.
Steal one of the fox mounds from
Yeah.
somewhere. Say, I won't tell anyone.
Oh, way to put that one out on the pod, bud.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do that. You said don't do it.
At all.
You're
But
such a dork.
yeah, no, nope. I'm not. I don't. I don't. I don't really have a whole lot of anything else going on. Yeah.
Yeah, we got wrestling. I don't know if we've been on since Michaela won first place. She took first place in Archibald.
I don't know if I recall this.
Yeah. Yep, she took, I think it was right before Christmas, so we probably talked about it.
Probably. Well, yeah,
I,
maybe.
I don't know. But it was fun. Oh yeah, because she
Good.
choked the girl out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
The girl's eyes
Yep.
were in the
Okay.
back of her head. Yep.
I do recall this now.
So, all
I
right, my
recall.
dude. It was good to see your face again.
Absolutely. Glad we finally got to come back and do one of these.
Yeah,
It's been too long.
it has been too long.
So hopefully we don't have another leave of
Episode.
absence during a holiday and we can plan around a little bit more accordingly.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, no, dude, it was good.
it was.
Good time.
It was fun.
So until next time, we will see everybody. Peace out.
All right. Later, guys.